Barefoot Nursery, a place where you can get seeds, trees, seasonings, and hot sauces. This will be able to cater not only to Florida native trees, but to people all across the United States, providing you with great seasonings from the garden, hot sauces straight from the plant, very delicious, and keeping its nutritional value. Barefoot Nursery is going to offer hundreds of trees native to Florida at a great price. I started thinking, what else can I provide that are not just seeds or plants? What can I use that I have that will be the same, like on the same scale, but, be able to reach a larger market? So my idea was adding seasonings and hot sauces to my inventory. I also make those, so I have a couple videos that I'm going to add to this one to kind of show you my idea behind that. So another really fun fact about gardening is that you can make your own seasonings. So right here is a mix of onion powder, habaneros, cayenne, and ghost peppers dehydrated and ground into a seasoning here. This is my harvest from today. I'll show you what I make. I also think this would be an interesting way to do it, but I like to make hot sauce with the peppers I grow. So this one is ghost pepper, and as you can see, I have many different varieties. My husband really likes this one. It's mango habanero. So I wanted to go ahead and show you what a little bit of my harvest today. So this is dill. Dill is really easy to grow from seed. You just let it go like a little bit longer and start to form flowers on the ends. And then once it dries, you can harvest and plant a ton. I haven't had to buy dill seeds since I bought it like 3 years ago. Thyme's another really easy one. You can also grow these from cuttings. So when you harvest like this, you can stick it in water and it'll grow its own plant, right? Oregano smells really good. Same thing here. So pretty much once you have your own mother plant, you can start starters off of this. So if I wanted to start a plant off of this, I would rip the bottom leaves off and stick this in water, and then it grows roots, and then you plant it in the ground. Broccoli here's a really good example with this one. So as you can, I bet you guys probably buy broccoli at the store. It tends to look a little tighter like that, right? So when they grow out, they grow out like this and then start to flower. So I got this one before it started to flower. Here's kind of a better example. But when they grow out, then the seeds start to form after it flowers, and then you'll have broccoli seeds, right? Same thing with these are called winged beans. So when you let them go too long and let them dry out, you break it open and then get seeds there. Tomatoes are another really easy thing to grow. You can honestly just take a tomato and squeeze it into the ground, and you'll get a bunch of tomato seeds that way. Or you can take these and dry them out in the oven or on your counter. Let's see here. So essentially the point of what I'm trying to show you is that I already have the ground steps to form this business. It's just a matter of time and the amount of energy I put into the garden. So this, for example, is a habanero. I have a couple of them. And for these, you just split them open, and there's seeds inside that you can dry out as well. So I wanted to show you a little bit of my garden to kind of show you what I mean by having what I have produce, right? So this is bok choy right here. These are seeds. So when the plant right here is retired, it starts to die off. It'll send out these little shoots called seeds. This is another bok choy, a different variety, but you just pretty much wait on the plant until they dry. and then you have a whole bunch of seeds that you can harvest and then either repack it and sell or whatever. Another example, these have already started reseeding, but I had a bunch of flowers here and now they're all coming up. I scattered the seeds and sprinkled them around, and now you can already see some of these starting to bloom. So like I was talking about in my first video about the banana varieties being super easy to get pots from. So here are some of my banana varieties here. I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So when you have some bananas, like you have like a mother plant, and they'll send up shoots around here. So once they get big enough, you can dig them up and they become their own separate plant. So that would be another. Obviously, if I'm selling seeds, I'd need seed packets, right? I also currently already have seed packets, so I'll show a video of me actually packaging some seeds in just a second. But I get them for $13.99 for 150, so that's roughly 9 cents per packet. And if the seeds are already free because I'm harvesting them myself, then I wouldn't be spending a lot of money. Most people sell packets of seeds for like $4 to $5 each packet. So I really think I could bring in a lot of revenue there. So I wanted to answer a couple of the questions on the module 2, business analysis model. So I feel like I've already gone through my 2-minute pitch in the earlier videos. So I wanted to start with question number 2. What is your product or service? How does the product differ from an idea? Why would people want to purchase it? And who is the competition in the industry? So kind of to touch on those real quick. In the area I'm from, in Florida, all we pretty much have are Lowe's and Home Depot. We have 2 other nurseries, but they're extremely expensive because there's not a lot of inventory around us and other places to shop. So you're either paying overpriced for a tree, or you're spending one at Home Depot that isn't necessarily a Florida native tree, right? So why would people want to purchase it? Of course, if you have a green thumb and you enjoy gardening, that would be something that you would look into, right? But since I offer hot sauces and seasoning as well, I think that more people would be willing to purchase it because everyone eats, everyone cooks. Well, not everyone cooks, but the good majority of the population cooks for themselves. And if I am able to come up with a recipe from my garden, from my own plants, to make the seasonings, I feel like that could be very profitable. Plus, I enjoy doing it. So, like Dr. Davis said, that, find something that you enjoy doing. So my value proposition, I have this written down because I really like it. Barefruit Nursery values customers just how God values people. I really like this verse, so that's kind of what made me come up with the Barefruit Nursery idea. Remain in me, as I also remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. John 15:4. So I really like that one because not only do I like gardening, but I think this really reflects in my life now. Pretty much you can't really start a business if you don't have and bear fruit from the business if you don't have the vine, right? So the foundation, build the foundation, and then go from there. I answered all the questions. I'm still trying to feel out what my plan and my 2-minute pitch is going to be. So this obviously is going to be a work in progress throughout the rest of the week, and how I continue to read the books and learn more there, and how to actually, how do I build a business? What do I need? What are the main things that I should think about? That kind of thing. But I really appreciate you guys' feedback last week, and I'm looking forward to watching your videos. Thanks. Bye.